Deepa, what does this look like to you?
It looks like there's green beans on top, right?
You are sharp. You are really sharp. What would you think under the green beans?
It looks like, well, actually, I see more veggies. I see some eggplants, and I see some bok choy, but I'm not sure.
Oh, good call with the bok choy. Benji, maybe you can help us out with what's this one called?
That was the kare-kare, the Filipino name kare-kare. That was oxtail cooked in a peanut sauce.
Oxtail.
Right.
That's going to be an adventure, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that's an authentic Filipino dish.
Very authentic, I imagine.
Very popular. Very popular. You could get hooked on that really quick.
You think so? Yeah. I got hooked on macaroni and cheese growing up. That's what I was eating.
Something different, yeah.
Exactly, and worth a good try, that's for sure. Oh, now this looks like kind of a beef and vegetable dip. This looks like it could be a main course.
Right, that will be a main course. This is a caldereta, Spanish influence, beef cooked in tomato sauce.
All right, so that's pretty standard. That would be for, would this be something you would suggest to someone who's never had Filipino food before? Maybe it's something that's an easy entry point into the cuisine?
Right, absolutely, because this is something typical, I would say.
Oh, so this might be something that a Filipino family would have very regularly, once a week, maybe twice a week.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Like me and macaroni and cheese growing up.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay. Oh boy. Now this is the big one right here. Look at this thing. Oh boy. All right. Well, I safely can say Deepa is not going to be eating that.
Right.
But this.
There's great looking beautiful tomatoes and chilies and onions.
No. Now, this kind of reminds me of like a salsa.
It looks like a salsa. There's a lot of raw ingredients, and it looks like it's a little bit a combination of spicy and a little bit of sweet too, it looks like.
And those flavors complement each other, a nice balance, right?
Yeah, definitely. And tomatoes are really high in lycopene, very good for prevention of prostate cancer.
Now, how many tomatoes do you have to eat to get your daily fill of lycopene?
Well, it has lycopene in it, but we want to make sure that people are eating at least 2 cups of vegetables every day, all the different colors.
All right, and it looks like with this platter, you're going to get at least half of them, I'm guessing. Does this dish have a name?
Yeah, this is one of our platter. I believe this is 205, we call. These are all grilled. We have tilapia, also known as St. Peter's fish. Came from Israel, actually. We have some like Mexican influence over here. We have milkfish grilled. Squid, that's a squid.
That's squid?
Right.
Oh yeah, I can see the tail. That totally tricked me.
Right, and some New Zealand mussels.
Wow, well I can honestly say there are a lot of things on this platter I have never crossed these lips. But tonight, I am going to give it a go. And you even got a nice little jalapeno floating in there. Spicy.
Spicy, yeah, that's right.
Well, now, Benji, would you characterize much of Filipino cuisine as spicy?
The Filipino usually can eat spicy, can also eat some sweet, and usually they are from cook from the grill. This one is cooking from the grill, and that was a very delicious food.
So it's so Filipino cuisine is typically cooked from the grill as opposed to being fried or baked, roasted, and there's lots of other cooking styles. So grill cooking is pretty typical in Filipino cuisine. All right, well, we've seen it all. Now is our chance to dig in. It's got its old head attack. Now, and Deepa, you were telling me about that. What were you saying about fish?
Well, what I was saying is that I think that with these cultures, they have a respect for the whole animal.
Right.
And so that's why it's left on and not chopped up.
Kind of chopped
Yeah, just
up.
to remind us that we're eating an entire.
Whereas Western cultures were like, chop it all up, and I just want to see the pieces, you know.
Exactly. This melon juice is delicious.
That's really good. Want to try some melon juice? Now, is there a bone in there or no?
Yeah, bone and
So I need to make sure I need to eat around it, is what you're saying. Okay. I don't want to break a tooth. Okay, here we go. And what is this again? What am I eating? No, it's a mussel, right?
Yeah.
It's just a mussel.
Came from New Zealand.
Ooh, they did the Lord of the Rings movies there. Just keep talking. Remember that scene when Frodo was running, and then the dwarf was like, "Toss me," and then the orcs. Remember that? That was a good one. That was not that bad.
You got to try the
this
tilapia.
one.
This one?
Tilapia.
Oh, please, really? Okay.
It's really tasty.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you know
why are
what?
you afraid of it? Why are you hesitant to try it?
It's got the head on.
Okay, but what if you concentrated on this part?
Here, put your hand like that.
Okay.
Cover the
Cover.
head so I don't have to see. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, sure. Let's cut a piece off. All right, now this one's tasty, right? You've been 3 for 3 so far.
Is
So.
this the best one, would you
That's
say?
tilapia.
Tilapia?
That's
Okay.
actually that's the scientific name, I believe.
Yeah, that's
I
like
feel
the fish name.
Right, the name
Right.
of the fish.
Yeah. Sorry.
And
Dude.
if I'm not mistaken, that actually originated in Israel.
In Israel?
And it swam all the way down to the Philippines?
St. Peter's fish, they call it.
Okay. This is grilled squid, right? And I would imagine, as we can see here, because the Philippines are islands, seafood is a major part of their cuisine.
Right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So what do you think about that?
I think that's better than the mussels. That's pretty good. That's monkfish, right?
That's milkfish, actually.
Okay.
We call milkfish.
Milkfish.
Milkfish. Why is it called milkfish?
Because it's white.
Because it's white.
Clever. Not because it produces milk.
No,
It's not raised on milk
it's a base of milk.
or has anything to do with cows or milk. It's
No
simply
dairy.
because of the color. No dairy. It's a non-dairy fish. And that's nice to know. All right. See, this just looks real meaty. It almost looks like it's
Like
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't said it yet. I'm gonna refrain unless it really does taste like chicken. All right. Here we go. You ready? Milkfish. Chocolate milkfish. Hey. Sorry.
It's just like milk?
It's a freshwater fish.
Yeah. Oh. So Jerome, we are here with our dessert. What's the
Right.
dessert called?
This is a halo halo, tropical fruits and beans with ice cream. Actually, that's a purple yum ice cream.
Delicious. Well, we are going to dig in,
Yep.
and before we do, we will say some Tagalog we just learned.
Sa
Uuliti. Bye-bye.
Bye.